What's up, guys? It's your boy Wings of Redemption, and I'm back and I'm bringing you a little TDM with the FAMAS. And this is TDM. I don't know, I had to check. This TDM right here is basically what a TDM looks like when you don't add ghosts to a gameplay. I ran into this game as on firing range, and nobody on the other team was using ghosts. And I want you to watch how fluent this game is played, and how easily you dispatch people when you don't have a ghost element into the game, and how fast paced the gameplay is because you don't have to worry about people hiding in corners and things of that nature. I ended this game 25-2, and if ghosts would have been in this game, even one, it probably would have knocked my score down to 22-7 or something, somewhere around that ballpark, and probably made the game from 5 minutes to 10 minutes. And if you can't see how that can be deterring on the flow of a game, you're just fucking you're ambiguous. I mean, you're naive as shit, because Ghost just ruins the pacing of Team Deathmatch so badly, and pretty much every other game. I mean, like Headquarters is another big ghost haven, but I'm not here to bitch about Ghost. There's a couple other things I want to talk about. I see a lot of comments on my Killzone 3 video about changing the controllers. Dude, I even said in the video the controllers didn't bother me one bit. I do not need controllers to feel like Call of Duty, and a lot of people complain about me trying to make other shooters Call of Duty. The reason I do that is not because I want every shooter I play to be like Call of Duty. I don't like Call of Duty, to be perfectly honest. The reason I want to do that is so I can have another game to play that is Call of Duty. Someone also asked me, why did I buy Halo Reach since it was single platform. The reason I bought Halo Reach was in hopes that it would become bigger than Call of Duty. I'm at this point in my life, I'm just sick of the Call of Duty style of shooter. But for something to come on and click, you have to have smooth gameplay. You got to have the ability for somebody that sucks to come in and be able to do well occasionally. You ever see those people in the rooms that got their 74U on with rapid fire and the grip? And then they have that one, and you look at their file share, and they got that one beast game where they went like 31-0, and they feel like they're a Billy Badass. That's what you got to be able to accomplish on somebody for your game to succeed. You got to give them their moments where they feel like they're the top of the world, nobody can beat them. And Call of Duty does this by a couple different manners. First, the mini map was a huge part of what made Call of Duty a success. And you know, if you're telling me that I'm wrong, Reach would be a bigger success if it had a Call of Duty mini-map. Guarantee it. Radar and the whole nine. The UAV is another big success, while Call of Duty came from, you know, a little PC shooter to a juggernaut it is today, making billions of dollars. Kill streaks, quick killing guns that, you know, you didn't have to stay on target. That way, you know, somebody that had bad aim could stay on target. I mean, could get kills occasionally. If you suck in like Halo, you're done for. There's nothing. You have no radar to help you. You have no kill cam to help you. You have nothing to help you advance your skill at all. And that's why Call of Duty is so prevalent. And for games to compete with Call of Duty, or even take some of Call of Duty's thunder, they pretty much have to copy Call of Duty's game. The reason that is because Call of Duty didn't become popular by chance. It wasn't like they won a lottery or something. It became popular by having a winning formula, and the best way to beat a winning formula is to copy a winning formula and make changes in that formula that is better than the company with the current winning formula has. I mean, you know, everybody, you know, for example, Ford created the assembly line, but General Motors made it better, and they sat on top for a while as the largest car company. Now all of a sudden Toyota has the best assembly line and the best products, but they're still always copying they're always going back on the original Ford design of the, you know, the American assembly line. And that is basically where we're going at this point. I mean, a lot of people say if you want a game to be Call of Duty, play Call of Duty. I don't want a game to be Call of Duty. I want a game to beat Call of Duty so I don't have to play Call of Duty, if that makes sense. But just look how fast this gameplay is and how smooth it is. If Ghost was not a problem, 24-2, I mean, constant moving, constant being able to reconnaissance, constant knowing where the action is, never having to second guess, never having to wonder if there's going to be somebody in the corner of the next house. That's your boy Wings of Redemption, and see if I can get 5,000 ratings, pimp. Ho ho ho! Let's take a look back at Treyarch's other Call of Duty. Well, the last Call of Duty establishment they put out, which is probably my favorite Call of Duty of the genre, which is World at War. World at War had one big flaw, and a lot of people hated it for it. But the flaw that it had wasn't nearly as bad as the flaw that Black Ops has. World at War was more of a submachine gun based game, but the fact is the machine guns and the rifles could hang with every one of the submachine guns very easily. You see me using a Thompson here. The big thing that most people jumped onto was the MP40 bandwagon, which was a gun for people that didn't play World at War that could have a extended magazine on it, which would give it 65 rounds. It would pretty much double the magazine, and it was a 2-shot kill without stopping power. All the submachine guns were a 2-shot kill with stopping power, but the MP40 was a 2-shot without it. That, with a slow rate of fire in 65, made it a very, very, spray-friendly type submachine gun. Whereas the Thompson here, if you don't control your burst like I'm doing, you very easily run out of ammo, and it has a pretty slow reload for a submachine gun. But none of the submachine guns were really good at range, the MP40 being the beneficiary here. The MP40 would be a 3-shot at any range, but the fact is it had such high recoil that you could only pretty much 3-shot somebody that was very, very, very bad. Like if they had a Gewehr, you pretty much weren't going to win the gunfight in a long-range battle. And it pretty much gave every weapon a class. Like submachine guns were your running gun class. Machine guns were kind of the middle. They were good. They weren't good close, but they were good medium to long range. Whereas rifles were good medium to long range as well, but had less ammo. Like your standard Gewehr would have 10 rounds, where the DP28 had 40. Or like the Type 99 had 30. Pretty much if you burst fire them, they would kill in pretty much the same aspect. And the submachine guns had less fall-off damage than the rifles, where it would take the Gewehr 4 or 5 shots to kill somebody. It would always be 2 with the light machine guns. And that kind of benefited them. So would you want more ammo with more recoil, but no fall-off damage, or you want less recoil with less ammo, but you had to be more precise? And if you engage the MP40 at medium to long range with like a machine gun or a Gewehr, they pretty much were in a losing situation. The only time that would be differentiate from that would be if they were basically giving the MP40 with stopping power was a 1-shot to the head. So that was a problem in and of itself. I got a single mag MP40 right here. I'm my second set of dogs. But the fact is, the game had balance. The sniper rifles were very usable, but they had a lot more recoil than COD 4, and they also had a lot more sway in this game. Thus, it didn't stop quickscoping, but it made it harder to do, so it wasn't as big of a deal in this game. It's pretty much the perfect balance, in my opinion, was the World at War snipers. And the reason I keep going back to this game is it only had one problem, which was the MP40, which they could have easily remedied by just one little change, and this game would have been almost perfect. It had great map packs, it introduced the zombie feature, and it was set in World War II, probably my favorite game setting. I mean, a lot of people don't like World War II, but I just like it because it's historical value. And like, look at these maps. These maps are beautiful. It's not like something you see every day with like just a rundown Cuban village or something. It's nice, exotic locations like a Japanese temple, and it just made you feel good. I mean, another thing that made you feel good about COD 4 and World at War combined was that the kill streaks. There was no auto lock on launchers, and a player that was doing bad was just going to do bad, because that helicopter was generally up there to stay unless you could hit it with an RPG or maybe a turret gun. And dogs were at 150 health, so generally if you couldn't aim, you couldn't kill them fast enough to get them off of you. But I just wanted to pretty much show my opinion why I like World at War better than Black Ops. Oh my god, dude, this shit right here is so fucking belligerent. I mean, I had to get off the fucking game after this fucking shit right here. It is ridiculous. I mean, why would they put this kind of shit into the game? This game right here is clearly, I'm the superior player in the room. I have the best shot, I have the best crossbow, the best ballistic knife, the best strategy. and 6 seconds into the game, 6 seconds after, 6 seconds left in the game, and I get tomahawked. Let me tell you, they should not have anything that sets you back. I mean, if you want the shit's already appealing to the bad player with random spawns, and just random shit weapons that they can fire from the hip. So what else they do? They go in and make it so that somebody that's winning can be set back by a guy throwing lucky tomahawks like that. I mean, when I play sticks and stones, I get set back generally 5 to 6 fucking times because of faggots with tomahawks. Why don't they just make the tomahawk a certain number of kill, like a certain number, and just be done with it like that? It's ridiculous, because the better player should win the game. Honestly, that's the way it should do. The team with the best strategy in football and the more athletic people win the game. You never see somebody run a cheap play. Well, I don't know if there is a cheap play in there, but let's say the Packers are up against the Steelers 14-0, and there's like 35 seconds left in the Super Bowl. They're ready to come out in the field and celebrate their win. Oh, but the Steelers make a play, which is let's say they get a first down with a kicker or some shit. I don't know. I don't follow football, and that automatically zips the Packers score to 0. Do you think that would be fair? That's not competitive whatsoever. This shit is fucking annoying. It is ridiculous. And here's what it is: fucking annoying. I mean, seriously. I've played Wager Match almost 4 hours and I still haven't got 50,000 because you get shit like this. I went from going to make this right here. If I would have won this game, it would have been my first gold gun. I could have made it, did a fucking gold gun commentary, whatever the fuck it is. But guess what? A fucking faggot zipped 30 grand from me with one fucking tomahawk. I mean, I go from netting 20,000 fucking COD points to nothing in a split second, and I didn't get outplayed. I mean, you can't honestly expect to dodge every fucking tomahawk because you're a fucking yellow dot when you come on the screen. They show you in a big yellow fucking sun. It is ridiculous. Everybody and their mother tries to throw tomahawks at you just so they can upset you at the end of the game. I want to punch the faggot in his face. I would literally kill him right now if he was in. You don't pull that. I don't know. I just came from an era of gaming where you didn't pull that kind of shit. If you would have did that shit in real life and you were sitting on the bed next to me, that'd been a fight right there. That would have been a fight. And if you resisted, that might have been a fight to the death, because I would have beat you relentlessly every time I hit you. And I thought, man, this is my friend. I would keep punching like a machine gun. I would destroy your face. Destroy is not the proper word. Pulverize your face with my fucking knuckles. My knuckles will be broken in this form for the rest of my life, but the satisfaction I get from beating your face in like a fucking piece of meat would be unrevealing. I will destroy you and your children and rip your head off. It is fucking ridiculous. I can't stand this shit. Oh my god. What I'm really trying to say is fuck you, Sonny D up. You's a bitch. I mean, that's all I'm really trying to say. Like, why the fuck would you try to take somebody's glory and just piss them off? It is belligerent. Oh my god, dude. I just want to hit him right in the face. I hope he has glasses on too. I want to hit him right in the middle of his glasses and let that shit plop out like the sides, and like, they had the handles come off the ears. Oh my god, I just want to jab my fingers down his throat and like feel the vomit come up on the top of my hand. And he's sitting there choking on the shit. It's fucking ridiculous. Hate wager match mode. I'm about to give up on the shit and just do it the long way, because at least the long way is less frustrating. I used to think Ghost was the worst thing in this game. This shit right here, this is the worst thing in this game. I'm surprised I didn't look at that shit. Right there it is. Right there it is. 6 fucking seconds. And this bitch motherfucker, he comes in from second place to first place because he hits me with a fucking lucky tomahawk. And he gets all the fucking money. And look at his score at the end of the game. Look at his fucking score. It is like 9 and fucking 12. what is it? Right there, 9 and 12 with 1 hatchet, 0 setbacks. How about somebody set your bitch ass back? I was double your score with 2 setbacks.
Minutes. You're like not gonna get much.
It all depends. Like if you pull something like that almost every game, you'd be probably number 1.
Yeah, but you can't do what Wings just did every game.
Oh.
So
You gotta play by yourself and try to win. And the bombs are mainly the key thing to get a high score per minute demolition. Playing by yourself and trying to get the bombs. Because the bombs are 800 points apiece if they blow up.
Yeah, I hate the leaderboards.
They're planting. What?
I hate the points per minute bullshit.
Oh, I got a Ferrari.
did I really get?
Spy plane ready for deployment.
Alright, well I'm gonna go ahead and plant this shit.
Look at that Grizzo. What? Stuff.
Cursed
I've
yourself,
never played a raid
Tyler.
before in my life. I'm a total scrubby dubby. Let's do this.
The bomb
Oh, they're
is
going.
planted.
Oh, I
Okay.
wanted more points.
Come on, buddy.
Alright. Well,
It's like fucking lightning.
I have never played a raid before.
The key is to say you don't know how to
Ray's a good
approach this side of a ray.
Ah, I got you now.
Wow.
gotta say the magic phrase. You know?
Friendly spy plane
I just got
inbound.
Yeah, like
crossbowed.
it got me too with that crossbow. Yeah, you got me right in the beginning of the game with that.
It's all good. I need a game to cool down anyway.
No!
Look at me. I can't shoot worth shit right now. You gotta pretty much shoot the AUG like it's an M16 or something. Just brr, 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 brr.
Yeah,
Good job,
yeah,
team.
the
Get
FAMAS.
ready for
Well,
the next
not
round.
so
It
much the
kicks up
FAMAS.
and to the right.
I can probably get like 5 shots pretty accurate with the FAMAS before I have to pop it off.
I get
Demolition.
way worse.
Defend the
Can they
objective.
call him a spy
I think that was the
plane? I need this
fastest
hard
round I've
throw.
ever been in. We went straight to the bomb.
Oh shit.
Planted it. And
Expect to see
Blew that
3
thing
more of them bitches.
Yeah, Grizz, better. Oh, here you go, by the
SR-71
way.
online.
I don't know how to approach this side of a ray. I'm mentally handicapped. You fucking all jump out of the window like damn ninjas while I'm waiting for kills over here. Alright.
Yeah, we did it at the same time. I noticed that.
Alright, I got my Ruthless done, son. Really worried about that
Spy plane
contract.
standing by. Friendly
Is that
spy
like
plane
5 kills or
inbound.
something?
I got another black
Going
bird
up.
after this.
Psycho Mix.
Dogs incoming.
Got puppies and a chopper gunner.
Huey
Oh,
on the way.
motherfucker.
Call him.
Friendly care package on the way.
Let's go, Cujo. I'm not gonna do that again. Dude, when you play him with Mark J, he's like pretty much the same way he's in his commentaries. He's hilarious.
That motherfucker never says anything.
I know, but when he
Alright,
does,
so
like, it's
71's in the
always
air.
one of his catchphrases, or I don't know, man.
I got dogs after this.
Alright, MP5K.
You kill your own dogs with your chopper gunner?
No.
No, I'm on fucking. I don't have a chopper gunner.
No, I mean, like, I have dogs and chopper going. Is it?
No,
am
you
I able
can't.
to shoot my dogs and kill them? All right, good.
I need something besides this MP5K. This is too big of a
Friendly
map.
spy plane inbound.
I got a fucking L96.
I'd take that over this MP5K right now.
Okay, they're
I
not
was
even
about to-
trying to shoot me down. This is awesome. They're just running out. No one's hiding in a building.
I just want my dogs to get called in.
That's what a chopper gunner should be. I got 9
Time's
kills.
almost up.
This function
Dogs
get that
waiting for
guy.
your mark.
I'm just mashing the D-pad right now.
Oh, they take way too long to fly the fuck out of there.
Come on, come on.
I'm calling in dogs.
Friendly dogs inbound.
Thank you.
Ah,
geez.
damn, you cock blocked me.
Try
No
not to
scope!
cock
No
block it.
scope! Fuck! I'm gonna die! Run! I'm not dying. I'm going
Alright,
flawless.
71's in the air.
Fuck you. Puppies ain't gonna get shit.
Woo, big 15 and 1.
Yeah, that's awesome for playing Array for the first time.
I can't believe 2 deaths was the most deaths on our team.
Fucking aerial velocity right here.
There I am shooting his corpse. Little late.
Yeah,
He just martyrdoed.
he
Mission
combusted.
accomplished. Nice work.
The awesomeness of that jump shot, couldn't handle it. Oh, their team combined for a total of 3 kills. Boom. God, I wish there was some demolition contracts. What we got here?
9,999 deaths.
What?
I have 9,999 deaths.
You think, guys? You think
You
you can
sure
do without
can't
the
die
spy
anymore.
plane real quick, so I get this Pandora's box done? Anybody else want to run?
I'm running spy plane. It's good.
All right.
Want me to use spy plane or not use spy
No, I'm
plane?
taking my spy plane
We
off.
always overlap spy planes.
Oh yeah, we're
spy
fine.
planes.
We have plenty of fucking spy planes.
Taking my spy
Put it
plane
at
off
Wings,
to
I'll
go ahead and
my
get that.
Blackbird in 40 seconds.
I don't run
Yeah.
Blackbird. I run spy plane, chopper gunner, attack dogs. Look at this motherfucker right here. I come up here, boom, have this guy.
That was weird. Just went to a loading screen and said player
See that?
kicked.
See that? Let's look at that again. Here it goes. Look at this. Teleport all players, no recoil. There's no recoil on. And not only Cool Lewis got a fucking Harrier, he kicked it out and put the Harrier on his team. Let's see this no recoil shit in action. What I want to do is I want to talk to a PSN fucking moderator. I want this guy banned off PSN. Somebody help me make this happen. Guys like this should not be able to play online. Peace. Here we go again. I recently just got up and listened to some of your guys' comments on Modern Warfare 3. Well, discussion of it, what we'd like to see. And you guys are still down in my rally perk, and I'm going to stand behind it. Because you guys, the thing you guys hate is the spawn delay. The spawn delay is there for a team to come back. And spawn delays aren't bad, dude. 5 seconds is fucking nothing. The fact is, by the time you get done watching your kill cam, you got 1 second left on like a spawn delay. It's perfectly fine. The fact is, it gives you a little bit of a leeway to for a team to get back or get a B flag or something of that nature. And if a strong team runs rally, which probably will happen eventually, it's not like you'll never run into that scenario, it would be no different than them killing you over and over again with an AC-130 and you have an instant respawn. How many times have you ever been into a game and somebody had a gunship up on Black Ops and it killed you over and over and over and over and over for 60 seconds, whereas rally lasts 45 seconds? In rally, you're not getting killed over and over again. You're just having a spawn delay, and you have a disadvantage on the objectives, meaning you have to watch them harder. For a 9 kill streak, it doesn't do enough. And the fact is, if you put something like a Pablo to go on a 9 kill streak with it, a nice big ass automated helicopter, most people are going to pick the Pablo over Rally. Don't believe me? Rally is nowhere near the overpoweredness of a Blackbird. Blackbird should never come back to a Call of Duty again. Blackbird makes Demolition a joke because with the set spawn points and Blackbird up, you can pretty much stand in areas you normally wouldn't be able to because you know when the people are coming. And that's pretty much a known fact. About 4 perks. Well, 4 perks is overcomplicating it to begin with. World at War had 4 perks, but the 4th perk was a vehicle perk. That's understandable. But people want their cake and eat it too, and you can't have that. That brings to make stuff really overpowered. Like you want like stopping power, ghost, and juggernaut to be in a perk of their own. Well, then you got sleight of hand guys, and a lot of people are crying about stopping power being overpowered and it'll take dominance of a tier 2 perk again, which probably could happen. But look at it this way: would you rather have a guy kill you in 3 bullets instead of 4? Or would you rather have a guy that has pretty much no reload time and instant ADS? Because that right there is where we're at right now. That the Sleight of Hand Pro is the dominant tier 2 perk. Everybody you see either has Sleight of Hand Pro, and you might see a Warlord every now and then. You go to a GB match, 100% Sleight of Hand Pro. You never see a Harden or anything like that. It's all SOH. And that's replaced stopping power at this point, and I don't like it personally. I like sleight of hand. I like the idea of sleight of hand, but I don't think you should be able to get it with almost infinite ammo. and I think you should have to scavenge guns when you're using something of that nature. But, you know, people are people. Rally is nowhere near overpowered at a 9 kill streak, and just because you don't like spawn delays does not mean it's bad for the game. I mean, some things, like when you design games, you have to make them so they work instead of just work for nobody. Because I think they should integrate a quitting system as well. The quitting system, I've said it before, should be this: if you quit 3 times in an hour, a timer sets up and it gives you a warning. It goes XXX Pro Snipes X. If you leave another game within the next hour, you will lose 1 rank of experience. Alright? So now you got to play that next hour of gameplay without logging off. And it doesn't just go away when you turn your Xbox off or your PS3. You have to actually play an hour's worth of video games online before that things will go away. This will kind of deter people from quitting the game. And I think that's what the game needs, because if you play anything public, even if you're not on a good team, like Mercenary Team Deathmatch, you'll go through 16 different players on the other team. And it gets annoying. I've had more forfeits on this game than any Call of Duty in the previous time. Quitting is getting abundant. And you got to put a stop to it. You got to lock them in as soon as the countdown time comes in, just like Halo. It works for Halo. Why won't it work for Call of Duty? A lot of people go, I wouldn't buy this game. A lot of people said they wouldn't buy Black Ops, but yet it's still sold in the records, even though it didn't have quick scoping in it. I just proved a point. Because you don't want to buy the game, that's your bad. It doesn't mean nobody else wants to buy the game. Yeah, everybody's like Flak Jacket should be a knife perk. I think Juggernaut Pro should be a 2-hit knife. What else would Juggernaut Pro be? Extra health? No. Juggernaut Pro makes the knife, instead of a 1-hit, makes it a 2-hit. There you go. You win. And it gives you a benefit for using Juggernaut. Juggernaut is not bad with anything but a sniper rifle. And sniper rifles should not be run around with. Sniper rifles should just take their time, shoot them in the upper body with their stopping power, which will kill them, just as like using a Dragunov or Walther 2000 now will. Not a big deal. Shotguns have never been affected by Juggernaut. Shotguns destroy Juggernaut. And Juggernaut was a saving grace on a lot of the shotgun classes in previous World at Wars, because shotguns don't need stopping power. It's just a couple things to just to show you guys and let you think about. I mean, it's all about balance. At the end of the day, you want to add new things to the game, but you don't want to go overboard and create overpowered stuff. Like I had one guy give me a suggestion of, well, Rally sucks. Well, it's 5-second spawn delay, and you won't put stopping power back in the game, noob. Here's what they should do. Instead of put stopping power back in the game for scrubs like you, they should make it a perk where my spy plane turns into a Blackbird for 30 seconds. Seriously? Blackbird is the most overpowered perk in Black Ops, or probably Call of Duty history. I would rather be hit with an AC-130 than a Blackbird. Peace.
Coming down the middle.
Turned off aim assist like 5 games ago.
Wall is armed.
Yeah, I did that for
Friendly spy plane inbound.
Yeah, I wonder, man. Now I gotta.
When he said that why can't we all get along thing, man, it makes perfect sense to me. But history tells us it just wasn't meant to be. And I agree with Jim Morrison, people are strange, and some of them are even worse, man, they're evil and deranged. And they're usually the ones that control shit, whether from the podium or from the pulpit, teaching us not to love but to be haters, making war in the name of the creator. Well, if God's on both sides, imagine if both sides taught that God said love both sides. Yeah, I know it sounds naive, but I'm thankful for every single breath I breathe, and I don't want that taken away over some petty shit. We'd all benefit from more love. It's all love. Why can't it be love? When push comes to shove, I just wish that it was all love. It's all love. It's got to be love. When push comes to shove, I just wish that it was all love. But we glorify hate as we move toward more of a fortified state, where we send kids off to war to die greatly misled by sentences intentionally misread. Technological advances are major, but we can't never get past human nature. Empty rhetoric, love thy neighbor, juxtaposed with that tough guy behavior. And as we spread more fear, we see the end of the tunnel light up ahead more clear. Yeah, and that's a true threat, cause we ain't invented the weapon we ain't used yet. And on that fateful day that the world ends, I hope I got a wife or a girlfriend, cause the last thing that I wanna do is kiss her and look her in the eye and tell her I'm gonna miss her sweet love. It's such a sweet love. Why can't it be love? Yo, when push comes to shove, I just wish that it was all love. It's all love. It's got to be love. When push comes to shove, I just wish that it was all love. It makes the world turn, makes a man want a woman, and makes a girl yearn for a boy, or a man rather. And I ain't got breaking news, I ain't Dan rather. I'll be a grandfather one day if I'm lucky, and I'ma love them like my grandparents loved me. And even though they're gone, you can see how it's passed down and the love lives on. And that's what I'm trying to focus on more. I guess that's why I wrote this song for. And even though I can't speak for, I'm guessing that's why he made this beat for. When people do what they love, they unknowingly make every task involved become poetry. I'm done with the hate, I just wanna laugh in the sun, have fun and create more love. Yeah, it's all love. Why can't it be love? Yo, when push comes to shove, I just wish that it was all love. Why can't it be love? It's got to be love. Yeah, when push comes to shove, I just wish that it was all love. The world needs more love. Your girl needs more love. Yo, when push comes to shove, I just wish that it was all love. Cause Big Wax got love, and EOM got love. When push comes to shove, I just wish that it was all love.
Hey, you got a whole 2 kills there, buddy.
Hey, shut the
Want
fuck
an
up.
MLG, bro?
I got your whole mom on my fucking dick. I got my whole